Record. Hello!
Hello!
This is the first episode of Let's Draw. This image is drawn by Mauricia, and take it away, Mauricia.
Hi, Mauricia. No, I'm Mauricia. You're not Mauricia. You're not saying hi to me. I'm saying hi to you. You're out there. I'm pointing to a computer screen right now, and that is you. How you doing? Okay, this picture is Tsukimi. She's adorable. Main character from Princess Jellyfish in the pose of Yomi from Azumanga Daioh. First school life anime I ever watched. And have you seen the cover of Disc 4? This is the pose she's doing. I love Yomi too. That's just little girls with glasses, or anyone with glasses in certain anime or games. Yomi kind of reminds me of Jade from Tales of the Abyss. I love Jade. Let's not talk about the games. Not really relevant. Was Princess Jellyfish character. The song playing is from Azumanga Daioh soundtrack. We watch both Azumanga Daioh and Princess Jellyfish.
Hence why fan art would... not fan art, but hence why a drawing... Yeah, this is fan art.
Fan art cosplay.
Fan art and cosplay at the same time. Hence why we did this type of drawing first, or Mauricia did this type of drawing first, because why would you do this if you haven't seen the show? Would you just go on the internet and be like, that's a nice uniform, that's a nice character, let's draw it, and I have no idea where they're from? Let's have a little bit of background, that way you can kind of base your character's expressions, well, not your character, but the character's expressions on something, not just saying, I want to do this. Just base it on something if you know the show.
Yeah, go copies.
Yes.
Sounds so cute.
Yes.
Eyes are crooked. Not the glasses. She's jumping in the air or being thrown in the air, so her glasses are just fine. If you've seen a picture, that's what she's jumping or being thrown in the air.
If you watch the theme, they are
being thrown in the air.
They are all like being thrown in the air. You could also argue jumping.
Jumping, trampoline. This is the theme song playing right now.
If you ever watch the show right now, you just if you ever watched it, you're just imagining all of them just jumping right now, and you're like, wow. It just kind of makes you think about it again. The theme song that you know just so well, you're just gonna see it again over in your head as you listen to it, whether or not you're actually watching the theme song or not.
Yeah, especially if it's your first anime, I think.
My first anime was Fruit Basket, though. Not saying it's about. I'm not saying anything down towards Fruit Basket, man. It was my first anime. Not saying anything bad towards it.
And she still will be playing. I remember that. I shouldn't point it out at all.
Nice. So, will you be wanting to do stuff like this more often, like cosplay and fan art?
Yeah, cosplay and fan art, or my own character cosplay.
So, mostly things where original characters in cosplay, or yes, like that. I know that for whenever we get to what mine will be, which will be the next video, mine will be things inspired by comics, and I think mine will almost always be fan art. I don't know, I might do my characters in cosplay or with another character. I'm not sure if I would want to do that. Might want to. Be really nice.
I remember his speech right here. He's so ditzy and adorable.
Yes.
If I can remember this speech, I would recite it. I started off, and I remember every last word to the detail nailing.
Elevator, escalator.
Let's run.
It's if you really think about it, it's the two words are a little bit similar, but they do so different things.
And you have to admit, some people get confused.
Yes.
It's a real thing. It's not fake.
It is a real thing. If you watch World's Funniest, World's Dumbest, there's some really stupid people trying to get on escalators that escalators probably and obviously were not meant for them.
Don't say that. I mean,
I'm
honestly,
not calling them stupid. The TV show did. That's why they were on World Stomach.
when I was younger, I got them confused too.
No, I meant people trying to get on them and then try to use an escalator like an elevator.
I was like Osaka when I was younger, okay?
No, did you try to use an escalator like an elevator? Did you try to stand on an escalator and thought it would bring you directly up? Did you think you could get on an escalator like with a humongous platform underneath your feet as if you're like just going in an elevator?
She's not nice.
Did you try to do that? Did you try to do that?
No.
See, because, yeah, Mauricia's not one of those people I'm talking about. I'm not directing this towards Mauricia.
Creepy kid? This one right here.
Eyeflower, man.
Eyeflower, creepy kid, no lives, not nice. That's why I said no, she's not. Because she's not nice. Don't let her fool you. Her voice might sound nice. She's lying through her teeth.
Well, this is just what my voice sounds like. So nice. I was almost chosen as a narrator in a school play. Oh, I was chosen. I just couldn't do the part because, you know, the teacher was... I'm not gonna say that she was like a jerk, but she was not the nicest teacher, because that teacher would take you out of the part and then tell you still have to show up to every single rehearsal and the actual show or you'd fail the class. The teacher, and it was in middle school too, so the teacher's just like, why would you do that? This is middle school. Don't do that to your students. And the teacher was like a really rude teacher, so I was not gonna stay around that kind of stuff.
Hands are hard to draw.
Yeah, we're getting back on topic now, aren't we?
Yes, we are. We should be talking about inking.
Okay,
Inking in Manga Studio.
Yes, this is Manga Studio, yes.
I am not teaching no one ink. Just like lots of videos are better than me.
Also,
I watch those videos.
Also, sometimes I wonder about, like, if a tutorial were to be for inking, I'd be like, what tutorial do you need for inking? It's just outlining whatever line is correct from all the random sketch lines you have. Just outline the correct lines. It's just outlining. That's what inking is.
Very complicated.
It's outlining the correct half of your sketch.
It's very complicated. Don't diss me with any tutorials. She's
not
nice.
I used to call inking all the time outlining, because I outlined my sketch and then I got a clean image. That's what I called it before. That's why I want to call it outlining, because that's what I called it. So now that I know there's a proper name for it, it's kind of weird to switch over and be like, oh, it's called inking. I'm just like, no, I'm outlining my rough sketch. And you're just like, it's not outlining, it's inking. And I'm like, I called it something different for a large percentage for a while. So it's, yeah, that's what I just got used to calling it.
Well, I see. I see how it is. Well, it can be anything you want it to be.
Are you trying to put me on the hot plate here? What are you trying to do?
I ain't trying to do nothing to you. I ain't trying to do nothing.
What?
I'm just saying. It can be any way, any words you want. As long as I want. Don't be that face at me.
You'll never be right as long as I have something to say about it.
Well, that's over.
Yep. Nice improv.
Eyes. I like eyes.
Yeah, they are nice. Too bad they're crooked. One thing I actually thought was kind of weird. You fixed the eyes right here. One thing I kind of thought was funny, though, is that whenever you first drew them, it was just weird because you had the eyes the right way already. It's just that you drew one eye shorter than the other, so you didn't really have to fix it. But it's just fine that you lowered it. It looks just fine. But one thing that I really do like about this part right here is the way the shadow works, because even before you start to like blur the shadow, it looks like really nice, and you could have left it that way. But it's more of your style. You usually like blur your shadow. You don't do cell shading. But it could have looked just fine being cell shading. I used to call cell shading direct shadow, so I want to call it that all the time. It may sound just weird and stupid, but I want to call it that. Because that's what I called it before I knew what it was called.
Okay, one thing about the cell shading, the legs. Those lines are too lumpy. It was way too lumpy to be cell shaded.
It looked really nice. You could have left it if you really wanted to.
I don't know if people think it was cell shading, but cell shading is hard for me to do.
With a line tool, it would not be that hard. To use a line tool, like what you did to some parts of the outline, some parts getting that like line tool and then bending it. If you were to do that with cell shading and then just paint fill the part that should be in shadow, you could do cell shading that way. Wouldn't be too hard. I mean, yeah,
It's
wouldn't be
so
too hard.
hard to do. I mean, it's hard to do. I've seen other people cell shading like, that's gorgeous. How do you do that? I can't do that.
Nice skirt there.
No upskirt.
Yeah, no, it's inappropriate. We're not doing stuff like that on this channel. You're gonna laugh whenever you see the next video after I said that, but we're not doing stuff like that. It's an inside joke until the next video pops up to see what characters I'm gonna be drawing for me to be saying stuff like that. But onward, yeah.
I have a question for the audience, if we have one or not. What do you prefer, cell shading or like blurring your image? It has a word. I just don't know the word. You want to tell me the word in the comments? Go ahead and tell me the word. Yell at me. Say, "Hey, Mauricia, it's called this."
Yeah, just like put it in all caps too. Maybe use a little bit of bad grammar so we can put it like we can send it over and like to the channel and then make it
Shane
on
Dawson.
Your Grammar Sucks episode.
Yeah, we can.
Not Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson's completely different person.
How
could you? How could you get them? How could you?
I want to cry.
You watch Cinema Sins.
Yeah, I watched them too.
How could you? I can't believe you.
Actually, this drawing was kind of weird to do because I wasn't watching Cry play any games.
It's because first we're supposed to have the audio recorded at the same exact time as you draw the picture, but then we decided not to do that because there were parts that we wanted to cut.
Or skip it. Yeah, same thing.
Copyright videos, man. We don't want this taken down.
No, isn't that song public domain? No, seriously, answer that question too. Is the song "Skip It" public domain?
Well, it's
I
for a
think it is.
commercial. It's probably owned as like a movie.
It's not like.
But they don't use it now. They don't use it. They released a brand new Skip It toy and they don't use it. They could have used it.
That song's so catchy.
Did you ever notice that the company that makes like toys like Moon Shoes, that company, they don't do anything different. They take their stuff off of the shelves for a few years and then they just release it again every single while or so because like Moon Shoes and stuff like that, they're like kind of old. But yeah, you can like still like in a few years you'll be able to buy them like once again and they'll have a commercial saying like, oh wow, they're brand new, look at these things, Moon Shoes. I mean, at least one company is finally thinking, hey, a lot of kids do not know what all the old stuff is. How about we just release it again as something new? Don't even change it, just do the same thing. Like Moon Shoes, there's nothing different about that. It's the same exact thing as they were like beforehand. I'm pretty sure they were.
I have a question. When did we start talking about products and being sold and not Tsukimi? That's not my fault.
You started the Skip It conversation.
Yeah. No,
you started the Skip It conversation.
It's not my fault. It's Miss Sakaki's fault for petting cats.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is Miss Sakaki's fault. Yes, it is. It is all her fault.
Yes, I'm blaming Miss Sakaki.
Yep. One thing that's really weird about her name, though, if you see Sakaki by itself, you look at it and you're like, how do I pronounce that? At least that's what I did. And then whenever I saw the word miss in front of it, I'm like, oh, Miss Sakaki. And I'm like, whoa, how did I learn how to pronounce that word? Just because the word miss was in front of it? It was really weird.
That's only if you watched the show.
If you haven't watched the show, then you may have problems with pronunciation. If you already know how to pronounce words like that, then you'll be just fine with pronunciation.
Just fine. Oh, yeah. I should wait to the end. My favorite part of this drawing actually is the stockings.
The stockings?
Yes, it's the stockings. I like color stockings.
The stockings do look really nice.
Yeah. I usually like eyes, but those stockings are nice.
Yeah. You'll like eyes better whenever you get to draw Nai in the image.
Because Nai's eyes are huge.
Yep. Nai is an original character that will be coming to you guys sometime, I guess, soon.
I don't know if I'm gonna draw this.
If you want to see Nai, Mauricia and DeviantArt, a Sil comic, just look it up.
One thing, I don't know if she does that. The plugs. I can't do a plug to save my life.
Shameless plugs.
They make me feel guilty. Like I shouldn't
No,
be doing
no,
them.
it's a shameless plug. Shameless plug. It's not a. It's not like a shameful plug. It's a shameless plug. That see, you gotta. It's a shameless plug.
Well, to me, it's shameful plug.
It has to be a shameless plug.
Well, I don't know. I just can't do it. Mess up. Mess up. Oh no, that's right.
Yeah. It actually took a while to edit this video. It wasn't like taking like hours upon hours to edit a video. It's just because I do not use the software I used to edit this a lot, Vegas Movie Studio. I do not use that software a lot. I barely ever use it, and the only time I did use it, I used it to make this video called Too Perfect Guys for Me, based off of the Pokemon song, Two Perfect Girls for Me, and I made it all about Jean, and the two guys were Logan and Scott, and I pretty much used that to go through a collage of pictures in a stylized, nice manner, and that's the only time I used it. But in this video, there are cuts, where I have to make the cuts look almost seamless, and that obviously, in that department, you can tell that I am not very good at this yet.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get better as we keep doing these.
Pretty sure that I am going to get better at editing as I go on editing. I mean, come on, I'm editing it.
She's the editor.
Yes, I'm the editor.
In chief.
Yes, I'm the editor-in-chief, man. I'm the editor-in-chief of editing.
The song's fast. They just be yelling at each other.
Yes, we should.
Yes, we should not! It made all the sense in the world. It made all the sense in the world. You like saying, I do make sense. You say, hey, she makes sense. She does make sense. Just, again, scream it. All caps. No, you don't make sense.
Nobody makes sense. Wanna know why?
Tell me.
Because we don't make coins that much anymore. There was a better punchline to that.
No, you failed.
I know I failed the punchline.
Okay, this is a word. This is a word Kid hates. No lies. iFlower 42. What do you want to call her? Hashtag.
No, never say that word. Never say that word. I dislike that word with a strong passion. What?
Alicia. I don't understand why. She just doesn't like the hashtag.
I have to tell you the story of what this word has done to me. The word. It's done so much. It wasn't simple. It wasn't a very happy symbol. And I hated the symbol. It's called a pound symbol. It's a number sign. And people started using it to say flawless, beautiful. How could you, Mariah Carey and Beyonce? Hashtag truth.
Enough of that. It's time to go to sleep.
Yep. Wow, that's a phone.
That's a phone.
That is a phone.
And I'm going to ignore it like I always do.
That's a phone. I think I have to get the phone. I think so. I have been called away.
You can get the phone and put her on.
Yes, we could.
If it's who I'm
Wait,
looking at.
I don't.
Don't know who
Wait,
it is.
I don't know. I don't think I have to get it. I don't know.
No.
I don't know. So let's get back on topic with the the picture. The image is almost finished. It's getting really close to being finished. We don't get a guest speaker today. Not today. Maybe on another episode when we get a guest speaker. Well, since this is the first episode, it wouldn't be a guest speaker. It would just be a speaker that showed up and never appeared for any of the other episodes. So, yeah. First episode, you can't have a guest speaker.
Yes, you can.
You can't on the first episode because no one knows the norm. So it's not a guest yet. Everyone is new.
Jellyfish.
Different.
Jellyfish.
No.
Jellyfish.
No.
Jellyfish.
Too squishy.
You're not too squishy. You're too squishy.
Jellyfishes are too squishy.
They're not
Jellyfishes
squishy.
have no brains.
But they're cute.
But they have no brains.
Just don't like Tsukimi.
No.
I don't like Clara. I How could you not like Clara?
I'm kidding. I love Clara.
Everyone has to love Clara.
Oh, we should do some Steven Universe fan art.
Really?
Yeah, but I can't do that because I want to stay in the realm of comics and superheroes. You have to do Steven Universe because I can't. And that will be out of the jurisdiction I want to go in. I want us both to have like different jurisdictions for what we're gonna do. I want you to do more stuff that's like. I want me to do stuff that like came from or has a like still comic like thing or something like that. And then yours will be something that's more of like your things come from more of animated places. Mine are like came from stillness. Yours came from animated.
Mine's anything my mind thinks of. Pure whim.
But the only middleman that can do the only middleman are things like Disney, Pixar, and DreamWorks. Those are the only middleman
Oh, we're almost
for
ending.
anything. Yes, we're almost there. And the final product in 3, 2, 1, sway.